Hey guys, Cam here from today's iPhone.com, and I have a quick first looks and unboxing of a brand that I have never used before personally, but I've always heard about them. It's these iPad mini cases by Uniq. You can find them at uniquecases.com. This is the Essensual range, which comes in 3 different colours. I've got 2 of them here. This is the red, which they call Pretty Pout or something, and this is black tie, and there's also a jazzy blues. I'm going to open the red one. But before I do, I wanted to show you something I thought was really nice. On the front of the red packet here, if I just zoom in and focus a little bit, you can see it's got this little patch of material, so you can actually feel what the case feels like while you're in store. If you're checking it out, you want to know what the case material's like before you actually unbox it and take it home. There's a little patch there. That's quite a nice touch. I'm just going to zoom out again, and let's see if we can get into this packaging. Now, there's one, in terms of plastic packaging, it's this type of packaging I really hate unboxing because I'm always scared that I'm going to cut myself. It's got kind of really roughly cut edges, but I'm going to throw that away. I'm just hoping my fingers don't get sawn off while I'm taking the case out. So inside here we have the Essensual case, which tells you how to get dressed. Quite a cool little way to market this, brand it as some sort of designer clothes for your gadget. The most important things in life are simple, it says on the inside there, and obviously the Dress Your Gadget logo on there. Now the back here is quite a simple back plastic rear shell. It's black, so it kind of contrasts with the kind of ruby red leather-like cover on the front. I'm not sure if it's genuine leather, there's nothing on here to say whether it is or not. And this is just like a microfiber cover on the inside. Cutouts all in the right place, so let's just get the iPad mini in there and see what it's like. If I just click that into place, that seems to hold itself quite firmly. Just checking all the corners. Obviously this is magnetic, so this is essentially, it's a non-Apple branded smart case, but obviously they haven't got a smart case out for the mini, I don't think, as of yet. But if you open it, it auto wakes, close it, it locks. And obviously, like the smart case, you can roll it back and use it as a stand. At least you're supposed to be able to. Okay, so that seems to be holding fairly well. It's just a little bit of a faff to get it sorted. Now, the iPad mini smart cover actually has a magnet that holds the flap down. Obviously, because it doesn't double back on itself like the full size one, the magnet just kind of holds it in place here. But this one doesn't. It just seems to rely on its own shape, which works quite well in the video stand mode. But when you go to put it in typing mode, you kind of have to sit there for a little while just to get it right. But in the end, I did almost get it to work, promise. But that's just a bit unreliable. For me, that's something that's not going to work well. And now if I go to type something, if I write an email for instance, yeah, that's fairly comfortable. It's not going to collapse completely unless I press it at the top there. So it's a nice looking case. When it comes to being a stand, I don't know if it's been that well thought through. Maybe it's something that will improve over time as I get used to it, but that's just my first impressions. Keep tuned to our site and I'll give you my full review of this once I've spent a few more days with it. I've been Cam. I'm on Twitter at @TIP_Cam, and I'll see you again soon.